can climb it. What did Neo, yeah, it can't show because the app isn't working. The Streamlabs app isn't working. I donated, no, Twitch doesn't get anything. Oh wait, no, that's for the subs, sorry, I can't read. The subs, how much does the subs take? I think it's like 50%, yeah. If you donate to the actual donation part, then I get all of it. I got these, but I don't wear them on the carpet. I've got carpet down. It's still dirty, but it's not as dirty. I'm getting a little bit better. PayPal only take like 3% or something like that. So if you donate like $100, I get like 97 of it. Service cup. Yeah. I'm just gonna pretend that I know how to dance with this. I don't even know what I'm doing. You're making tacos? I wish she could save my donation money for one specific goal. What's the specific goal? I can save the money that comes into my account for you if you like, or add it to a donation goal or whatnot. I don't have Snapchat. My garage isn't completely empty. I've got a bike, a spin bike, oh, the seat is all wonky. There we go. It's so hot. I am so hot right now. Okay. Oh, the seat likes to move. Look. I mustn't have screwed it on properly. Is the goose? Be nice and keep your comments to yourself. Exactly. I have a serious question, Brianna. Please and thank you. Brandon, you're going to end up like Shadow soon. You're silly? Yeah, I am. You want me to run on my treadmill? You want me to do a sprint? I don't have a hair tie though. I don't like running without a hair tie. I can climb it. It's too slippery right now. It's actually way too slippery. Like, I'm sweating balls. I wonder if I can do the splits on the pole. That was kind of fun. Try going upside down, no. I feel like I don't have a pad for the ground, so I feel like if I try to go upside down, that's the closest I probably get to upside down. And that kind of hurt. That's actually kind of fun. Do a handstand to start. I don't even know how to do a handstand. A handstand on the pole? I'm scared. I'm actually scared. No, fuck it. I feel like I need pads down.